And now we interrupt regular programming to bring you this special program.
I gotta call the plant and warn them.
The fingers you have used to dial are too fat. To obtain a special dialing wand, please mash the keypad with your palm now.
And now, the 2016 Deer Hunters Roundup, presented by Presidents in Superior, Topside on Ondosagon Road, Washburn, and Whitetails Unlimited. Also brought to you in part by Schroffnagel's Auto Glass, Lulich Implement, Washburn Hardware, Axel Saw and Tool Sharpening, Sunday Lake Supermarket, Washburn IGA, North Star Electronics, Saxon Pub, O'Brien C-Store, Superior Shooter Supply, Pearson's Sausage Kitchen, Lake and Sky Taxidermy, and Custom Archery and Outdoors. And now, here's Steve Williams and Skip Hunter.
Ta-da!
Hey, greetings.
Greetings and salutations, or is it felicitations?
Whatever.
I can't remember. I was watching a Star Trek thing, and it was, I don't know who the heck the guy was, but old-time England, and he's like, greetings and felicitations.
On Star Trek?
Yeah, on Star Trek.
You were watching the whole series. We were talking about that.
No, I wasn't just watching the whole series. I watched
Marathon.
about 3 hours of a marathon thing.
Okay.
Yeah, they've been on BBC America.
You know what's kind of funny when you look back at these old TV shows and stuff like that, and you look at the acting and how
Oh, my God.
poor it was,
It was terrible.
compared to what it is now. I like to go back and watch some of the old ones. You remember the old shows? We started talking about this, like Emergency 51 and all those from the 70s and stuff like that, and some of the older.
String a bag of light-sided ringers.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
And ringers? I mean, come on.
Dragnet, remember those shows? And how, yeah, Jack Webb.
City.
Yeah, so serious, and yes, that's what he said.
But
you know,
when they redid it as a movie with
Tom Hanks
and Dan Aykroyd,
yes,
oh my God,
that's good,
freaking hilarious.
Well, there was another one that I just saw today that was a remake, and I never saw the show. It was, I cannot remember it. It was. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it'll come to you.
It'll come to me because I was flipping through it and I'm like, well, man, what is that one? You know, it's an old. Is it the original or was it the old remake? And it was the remake, and it was obviously done on, you know, something. But this has nothing to do with deer hunting.
No, it doesn't.
So. So I'll let you deal with that.
Okay, it's what is it? It's Friday, isn't it?
It's Friday. Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
Yeah, great Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we had about I'd say close to 40 people at our house.
Wife and I tag teamed the 18-pound bird and came out nice and juicy and golden brown. Jim ate half the skin. I got the other half. And
nothing wrong with that. Now, do you cook the gizzards and all that stuff?
Oh, I throw them freaking gizzards out.
You know, the liver and all that stuff. Nobody eats that stuff anymore.
No.
I always tell my wife, if you cook it, I'll eat it, and she won't. And we used to fight for that as kids because that's really all we ever got. The parents ate the rest of the stuff. So
I did do a unique thing with cooking the turkey though, and that is that I use oven bags, browning bags, and I lined the bottom of the bag with carrots and the neck.
Oh, really?
To hold the bird up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So do you eat the neck?
No.
It's a lot of work.
No.
No?
No,
I
it's
used to
just
do
flavor.
that too.
Just flavor for gravy.
Yeah. Yeah.
The gravy came out tasting awesome.
Did it?
Yeah.
My wife makes awesome gravy.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's almost like, you know, if you could just, you know, you got to eat some of the bird, but I always get tired eating afterwards. And you eat too much. And I just actually had some of the leftovers here before I came here today, and I'm tired, man, and I'm full and I'm stuffed.
Tryptophan. Turkey sedative.
Exactly.
You know what? Before we get into all the other giveaways that we're going to do, let's give something away here tonight. Ready, Jim? He's ready down there.
Yeah.
All right, I've got a nice Yoopers Border Patrol hat. Another one of these, all right? Yoopers Border Patrol, garden to border, protecting our stuff. Border agent, a patrol hat, a patrol agent with a Yoopers Border Patrol sticker for your car, okay? We're going to give that away. What caller number you want there, James? 10? Okay, caller 10, 715-682-2727. Caller 10, 715-682-2727. Picks up the Yoopers Border Patrol hat and window sticker. Okay.
Speaking of the Yooper,
Oh yeah, that's where I was going.
Okay, you go with it, bud.
No, you go.
No,
with
no,
it.
no,
You
no,
set
no,
it
no,
up.
no, 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 no. You got it. You go ahead. You know what's going on.
No, I don't really.
Well, you know we're good. Hoolie. We're talking to
We
Hoolie
got
tonight.
Hoolie on. We're going to talk to Hoolie from the Yoopers. All right.
Yep.
I could go get Hoolie's Book of Wisdoms and read.
Well, I'm
from
sure
it.
he's going to tell you all about it once we get him on. So,
But yeah, we got Hoolie. We'll have to find out if he's at the tourist trap or not when we call him. But we're going to call him and we're going to get him on the air. So we're going to play some Yoopers music tonight, of course. But we got a lot of great stuff to give away that the Yoopers gave to us. By the way, it's theyoopers.com, isn't it? Yeah, DAYOOPER.com. That's .com, right?
Yep.
Yoopers. Theyoopers.com. DA Yoopers.
and he's actually he's a blast to
great guy.
talk to. Whenever I go through there, I got to stop in there and talk to him and stuff. And he's just the guy is knowledgeable on a lot of stuff, on stuff that has nothing to do with deer hunting. You know, you'll always find him if you stop at the Yoopers Tourist Trap up there in the UP. Where you're going to find him up there, because they have different buildings and sections over there. You're going to find him in the rock section. They have a rock shop, and that's where you're going to find him. He spends a lot of time there. He looks over rocks and gems and stuff like that. He's really into all that. So that's where you'll find him when you come up there. And you got to tell him that Steve and Skip said to stop and say hello.
Yeah, there you go.
So
yeah, there you go. All right. Jim's got the phones under control, so it looks like we're going to be having a winner here shortly. We will. All right, there we go. There's the hat and the sticker, Jimbo. The stickers and the cap. Okay. Tamara Darragon is a winner.
congratulations.
Congratulations, Tamara Darragon, winning the hat. I should have given her the pink one.
You want to give her the pink one?
Nah, she wants this one.
This one? Okay.
Yeah, she wants that one, I'm sure.
All right.
That's fine. We're going to give away a pink one later.
There you go.
So, but sorry, Tamara, you won. So remember, we encourage you to only win once, please. Give someone a chance. Okay. All right. So there we have that giveaway. I still got time for all day tomorrow, pretty much, to get out and register for the Whitetails Unlimited muzzle loaders that our title sponsors are giving away. Title sponsors would be Presidents in Superior and the Topside Tavern on Ondossigan Road in Washburn. Each of them have a 50 caliber Traditions Camouflage Whitetails Unlimited muzzle loader. And they will be drawing one name tomorrow from each place, and we will give those away tomorrow night.
Nice.
You still have tomorrow, because I know they're open, Washburn Hardware and Sport, to get in and get your name in the box for one of 2 Whitetails Unlimited merchandise packages that they have, that they are giving away for the final time tomorrow night. Correct?
Yep.
Correct. All right.
Is it WJJHFM.com?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and WNXRFM.com?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Way back when, somebody decided that they were going to steal our call letters and try and sell them back to us.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't paying what they wanted, so we put an FM behind it and said, screw you guys, we're going home.
There you go. Taking our ball and going home. All right.
They have contacted us a couple of times.
Have they?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that something when you spend that money to buy a domain and you're stuck with it because nobody else will take it now and buy it from you?
Guess what?
Happened, didn't it?
Yep.
Well, I've seen that happen.
Good luck.
You know, with some of the websites that I have, I've had people try to sell me the other, tags to them.
Sure.
Like whatever .us and .net, and I'm like, no, you can have them.
Yeah.
I'll take the .com. So.
Yep.
Although I do wish I did buy business.com when it first came out, because that one did sell for $7 million.
Oh, yeah.
So that was, can you imagine?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Crazy, man. Crazy. Okay, so there we have all the stuff we got going on. We're going to call who? I don't know what time we're.
Anytime we want to do it. Anytime
what time
we want
were
to
you
do it.
thinking?
It doesn't matter to me.
Earlier the better, I'd say.
I think so, because we got Marty coming in, and
yeah, we don't know if he's coming in or calling in. So we don't know which way it goes.
Matt might be in tonight, so we can do. Do you want to do a commercial break at all? And then we hit Hoolie.
We could do that
to get him on the phone and stuff while you're in a commercial break.
I think we could do that.
Or a song, whatever you want to do.
Let's do a commercial break, because I'm thinking we might want to take a pause for the cause and play a song while we're talking to Hoolie.
There you go.
Something like that, or if he's got the time or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know much time he likes to talk. So
we're gonna give away stuff while he's talking.
Absolutely.
You know, I got all this Yooper merchandise.
You know, that'd be cool to have him pick the caller number. You know what I mean, and stuff like that. So
sure. I mean, we could forge his autograph on there too, I suppose.
There you go.
He'd get a kick out of that.
He might.
We're
just going to autograph these for you, Hoolie. So.
All right, we'll play a commercial break, and we'll see if we can get Hoolie on the line. What do you think of that?
That'd be great.
All right, here we go.
Attention hunters looking for the best bang for your buck? At Washburn IGA, your other superstore, you're in luck. Here's the facts. Whether it be milk, cookies, bread or snacks, beer, liquor, or a bottle of wine, it's all just fine when you stop on in to Washburn IGA and Spirits by the Bay. Unsure of what to get? Shoot on over to the deli and you'll be set. They have lunch specials served daily. Washburn IGA, open 7 a.m. till 9 p.m. plus 24-hour pay-at-the-pump service. Washburn IGA, your other superstore and your deer hunting supplies headquarters. Deer Hunters Week is where all the action is at the Saxon Pub, the Rack Shack. Need help to register your deer? They will enter it online for you. Food and drink specials all week long. The Big Buck Contest has large cash prizes. Check out the details on the Saxon Pub Facebook page. Gun drawings Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:30. With a lot of chances for you to win. Chili cook-off on Saturday the 26th. Judging starts at 7:30. All this week, the Saxon Pub, downtown Saxon.
Hunters, are you looking for a dependable, reliable taxidermist who knows how important it is to hang your trophy on the wall? Someone with 30 years of experience, a die-hard hunter, fisherman, trapper, and bear guide himself? Lake and Sky Taxidermy in Mason is at your service. Open every day except Saturdays. You can call for an appointment. All capes are commercially tanned, and only the highest quality forms are used. Lake and Sky will skin and quarter for free with your mount. Hunters, you can't beat that. It'll give you more time to celebrate. Check out Lake Sky Taxidermy on Facebook or call 715-413-1225. Happy hunting.
Shift into savings now at your local Kubota dealer. Instead of shoveling snow this season, get a Kubota BX tractor with a 6-year limited powertrain warranty and financing as low as 0% APR for up to 84 months. Plus, your choice of PTO-powered front-mounted blowers, snow blades, and rotary brooms. Now through December 31st, 2016. Call toll-free 1-800-794-4992 for details about costs and terms. For complete warranty details, see Kubota.com or your authorized Kubota dealer.
The Lulish family, serving your family since 1961. Locally owned and operated, Highway 63, Mason, Wisconsin.
If you're deer hunting this fall, make sure you do it safely. Always handle every firearm as if it is loaded, and make sure the muzzle is always pointed in a safe direction. Be absolutely sure of your target, and also what is in the area behind your target. If you are not sure, don't take the shot. Be careful using a tree stand, and never, never mix alcohol or drugs with hunting. A message from this station and Whitetails Unlimited.
Thanks, Hoolie.
We're actually going to go live as you're handing me the phone back, and I believe Hoolie's going to be able to hear us, so I think he's going to be able to hear us. So the commercial break ended. 2016 Deer Hunters Roundup, and Steve, I'll let you introduce him.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy is an absolute pleasure to talk to. We've talked about him every deer season and talk about getting him back on the air. And we have him right now, Hoolie from the Yoopers, Tourist Trap up in Upper Michigan. Hoolie, how are you?
Hey, you shot my truck. What's that for?
I
shot my transmission once in my truck, honest to God.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I never hunt, you know. I think I shot my truck 3 times. I mean, that's pretty bad, eh? You know,
that is bad.
Shoot your transmission, you old buggy, and I go, what the hell, you know?
So, Hoolie, I tell you what, the Yoopers and deer hunting just go hand in hand. It has for many, many years, for as long as I remember, and started out in WIMI and Ironwood and JMS. We used to have you guys on and pushing everything all the way through the years of different radio stations across northern Wisconsin and also here in Ashland. And so it's always been a pleasure, you know, having you on the air. And we can't thank you enough for the plethora of giveaways that you give us every year to give away on the air. And the fans really love it. So,
oh, and by the way,
you know, we kind of miss you guys over there. You know, we played for Bay Days all the time over there in Ashland. You know, we had a ball.
Well, I'll tell you what, Hoolie, I still owe you because I remember introducing you on stage at the Bayfield County Fair, and you were acting up behind me and mimicking me and stuff, and I always told you I was going to get you back for that.
Hey, that wasn't me.
No. Oh, yes, it was.
What do you think about, you know, when when you think about things, you know, that happened, you know, on stage and stuff, you know, I mean, for all them years, all the idiot things that we were down in. Oh, geez, I don't know. It's the home of baby Gerber food. You know what I mean? That's I think it's like Fremont or something like that, Lower Michigan, right along the bay, right along the Lake Michigan.
Yeah.
And so when the first time we played there, they didn't have they eventually built like a big outside theater, you know, with the stage, backstage, and all this kind of stuff. But at that time, that first year, we played on a flatbed trailer, 2 flatbeds put together with the hole in the middle, you know. You know, it had the seam in there, you know. But anyway, we had our curtain system set up, and, you know, the guys are in the back there changing, you know, into deer costumes, and women, you know, putting on false boobs and all that kind of stuff. So our drummer was rocking back and forth while I was announcing. He'd rock back and forth on his chair. He rocked a little too far and went back, hit the curtain. The whole curtain system goes down, and there's those guys. It was like they were frozen time. You know, one got a leg in a skirt, and one's putting on a dress, and one's got the boobs. And I go, oh my God, you know. But I mean, people thought that was part of the show. You know? So that was all right.
And you ran with it.
It wasn't me that fell. So.
You know, the last time we talked, Hoolie, you know, we talked about trying to get you guys up here during deer season. I actually thought they were going to get that done this year, and it didn't happen. And but we definitely need to get you folks up here for a performance sometime, and in the area here, because it's been, you know, far too long since you've been here.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. You know, I mean, I'll get a hold of you guys when when we got all our stuff together. Our truck, you know, and our bus got old, and you know, we hit a deer with the cube van, and, you know, it's always when we got a new guy driving, you know, first time out, you know, something always happens, you know, and we're cursed, you know. So he hits this deer. You know, you never think that a deer would do that much damage. You know what I mean? They're kind of bony, and, you know, I mean, they're not that big, but, man, do they tear up the car, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, we had a deer anyway to eat, you know.
On the way?
Yeah, I mean, no, we took it home and cooked it. They go, don't call the state cops. So call the state cops. Let them come and take a look at it first. So he comes in and he says, well, okay, we got her down in record and stuff like that, you know, in case the insurance company wants. As soon as he goes, them guys grab that deer, you know. What a bunch of...
How many years you've been doing this?
You know, I was trying to figure that out. You know, since 75, I started this band. And it was in a dance form, you know. I mean, when we started out, we were doing other people's songs, and then eventually, you know, we started writing down in Nashville, going down there anyway, and you know, we were writing different kinds of tunes, and that was kind of a middle of the road kind of country rock stuff we were writing, and then, you know, we rotated into what we're doing now, but so it was nonstop since '75, you know, I mean, one form or another.
Well, you guys, the first song I remember for the Yoopers is the Rusty Chevrolet.
Yeah,
that's the first song.
That's the first one I remember too. We used to play that all the time.
Yeah. Well, we had the first airplay song that we got was "Smelting USA."
Yep. Okay.
That was the first one, and you know that I just had a tape of that. I mean, I think we recorded it in the studio, and then took a reel-to-reel with us, you know, and gave it to one of the stations in Escanaba to see what he thought. You know, well, he had fun with that because every once in a while they'd stick in something weird, you know. And, that was the thrill, you know, because I wrote that when I was practicing. I had my pads on, my writing pads on my tom-tom, and I was just writing, you know, the smelter, you know, the smelters are coming with their waiters and beers, you know. It's pretty easy to write something like that. It's just true, you know.
Yeah.
You just tell the story as it goes, you know. But we're working on another one now. You know, I become a wussy Yooper, you know. I go to Arizona now. I head for the desert. I'm packing stuff up now to ship out, you know, to the trailer down there. I got that. I got a little bit of that mobile home living. You know, you know. What are you, man? you know, what the hell they call them, mobile home trash or something like that. You know, I go, yeah, guys, I'm proud of it, you know.
I hear you there, man. I grew up in one of them.
Oh, no, I got a nice, I mean, that's all you need is, you know, I got the radio going outside, and, you know, I tune in. There's a station down there that pretty much switches. I don't know if they're like easy listening jazz or something, to straight around the clock country Christmas tunes, you know. So, you know, I got that on, and you know, that Arizona. I love the desert. I mean, you know, but come around May 1st, I'm kind of itching to get home, you know.
So does the Who Man's shop when you're gone then?
Oh, we got enough people around here, you know. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, there's enough. They don't need me here. I'm like the invisible guy anyway, you know. So what's the difference? Nobody listens to me. You know? Even though I own the place, they don't listen to me.
You know what? You got some pretty interesting vehicles out there. I like that. What is that? That 57 Chev with the plow on the front and everything, and the big gun and all that. I mean,
now,
how many?
Here's a story about vehicles. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you think about this. You think about how many Model A Fords are still around. There is a ton of them. You know what I mean? We get the clubs that come up, and I mean, they had over 125 Model A's at the store there. I was taking pictures. I think we got it on the website. But there was a Model A truck that our local Ford dealer, I shouldn't put a plug in for Ford, but
you do what you got.
And he took this old Model A truck. It had a dump on the back. It had like, it was like an old Model A little dump truck. You couldn't haul much with it, but it was like that Curly Moe and Larry kind of truck that they had their picture taken in. You know, that same thing. And that thing sat there for 50 years in that same spot, and a tree grew onto the fender. So that when they finally decided to see if it would start after 50 years, you know, here we go, they had to actually cut the fender off of it in order to get it out of there. And the fender's still stuck in the tree. But they got the damn thing running. After 50 years of sitting in that field, the bugger ran.
Wow.
But that's remarkable, you know. I mean, a little simple engine, you know what I mean? It was very basic, simple thing, you know. Now I don't even know how to turn the heater on.
No, you got to have an app for it on your phone.
Yeah. Either that
they don't have on and off anymore.
No.
That's the thing of the past, is on and off. I'm going, what the hell does this mean? I couldn't figure out where the windshield wipers were. You know, pressing every button, you know. The roof comes up, goes down, you know, trunk opens. No, that's not it, you know.
It all goes by the temperature of your hind end now, Hoolie, when you're sitting down there, whether the heat kicks in or the air. So
we want to give away some of your merchandise, Hoolie. So we'll do a closed circuit to Jim down in the other room there. I've got 4 of the Yooper beer holders, or koozies, beer koozie. Got a couple different kinds here, and thank you again for sending us the care package. And we got the Yooper Border Patrol, Yooper Border Patrol sticker.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys in Wisconsin, though, you're living on the border there.
I know.
You know, that's I think I sell more stuff in Wisconsin than I do in Michigan, you know, all that border patrol stuff. I'm going to try to get a store down there in Ashland, you know, to sell our stuff.
Well, I'm
got a
working
wholesale business. We wholesale all that, you know, hats. And
you bet.
I'm working on a line for you. I'm working on a store that might grab some of your merchandise and bring it in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're working on it. So Jim, why don't we do caller number 10 again, Jim? 4 koozies and a sticker.
Okay.
All right. There we go.
And now, Hoolie, you know, you're speaking of that, how you're big in Wisconsin and Michigan and stuff like that. How much commercial success have the Yoopers had as far as outreaching? What are you? Obviously, Michigan and Wisconsin are your biggest states. How about some of the other ones that you guys are big in?
Well, you know, when we started getting airplanes, what I did at that time, I had an acetate. You know, before that was 45s when 45s came in.
Yep.
You know, and then it went from there to CDs, I think. You know, that was the next step, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
CDs?
Oh, cassette, actually.
After records?
Yeah, cassettes and CDs. Yeah, cassettes.
But anyway, I started with a upper tier across the United States. I took, you know, all that, you know, Wisconsin, Illinois, not Illinois, Wisconsin, Minnesota, all the way across Montana and all those. And I just did a radio station north, south, east, west, center. I call them 5 stations, thinking that there would be some overlap. so that if a guy's driving through town, he got the radio on, local radio station, they'll hear the song, and that's what happened. Then I went the following year, I moved down to the Midwest, Illinois, all of those across, then the third year the South. And I don't know how many stations, I got a list of them, but we had like 7 syndications at that time, so, you know, like Zippo in the morning was on like 260 stations. So when you added up all the syndications that carried it, the satellite outfits, there was a lot of stations. I mean, I was doing interviews in San Antonio, San Diego. There was a morning show, hot morning show out there. These guys were actually from Michigan. Miami, Texas, big hunting area down there with West Virginia. So we pretty much hit every state. You know, we're real big in Washington, the state of Washington, and we did shows like the San Antonio River Walk. We did some shows up in Washington, out in Vermont, New York, Plattsburgh, out that way, Pennsylvania. You know, so wherever, you know, there's always guys from the UP, like you guys, that are from Cheesehead Land, that you'll find them all over the country. You know, I called a station from, Dallas, Texas. So the guy come on just like you did and said, Hoolie, you're going to be going on in about 5 minutes. You'll hear him talking. Then we'll flip the switch and you're coming on live. So anyway, this guy gets on there and he goes, hey, Hoolie. I go, yeah, how's it going, eh? What are you going to do tonight? Let's take a ride down to Nagani, you know, and look for some of them old Nagani women and warm beer and stuff. He's doing a better Yooper than I am, you know. And I'm going, man, you know, where are you from? He said, West Ishpeming, which is, you know, like about 2 feet from the tourist trap, you know. So then he tells me what his name was. I go, yeah, I remember you when you were a kid. I used to go over to your brothers, you know, play cards and stuff. Yeah, that's me. You know?
Oh, my gosh.
You find them all over. They're all over, you know.
Well, see, now that...
Actually, the radio community is actually small. It's not that large. I mean, you guys are in this for life. You know, hopefully, you know, they pay you for what you're doing, but you're in this, you know, and those guys move around.
Yeah.
You know, so you find them all over the place, you know.
Well, see, now that I was going to ask you, when you're down in Texas and stuff like that, and they were promoting the music and the second week of deer camp and stuff like that, do people in Texas and Washington actually understand second week of deer camp like us?
I'll tell you a story about this.
Okay.
When we were down in San Antonio, we were on there with, at that time, Razzie Bailey was real hot.
Yeah.
There was a Mexican guy, a Spanish-Mexican guy that's still doing shows. I can't remember. But there was a whole bill. There was the fiddler from Louisiana. There was all kinds of people on the bill besides us. So there had to be maybe 30, 40 backup musicians from Nashville, you know, and Texas and wherever the hell the guys were from. You know, there was all... When they chose us to play at their dance, that they had a dance that night, and it was for everybody that worked on this river walk and in the public and so forth. So we did a show there, and you know who was surrounded our bandstand was all of those session musicians from Nashville.
Oh wow!
They you know, and we weren't the greatest damn musicians, but as a group, as an ensemble, we were tight. It doesn't matter whether you got the great guitar player and then a lousy drummer. We played as an ensemble. We always were real good at that, real tight. And those guys, when we got done, they said, man, you guys are having fun. And normally, I mean, you know, if you're backing Neil McCoy, you're in the dark. You're playing just that same songs over and over and over and over again. And it's no fun. After a while, it becomes not fun for them. Well, us, we were up there jumping around, laughing, you know, stumbling around, and they said, "Oh man, this is what we wish we had," you know. So I mean, it's always like that. So no matter who the musicians were, like what's his name from Starship, when we were at the Wisconsin State Fair,
Mickey Thompson or
Mickey
Craig
Thomas
Chiquiso,
was in the audience, and you know, when I got done, he was backstage, and he said, "Man," he said, "here it is, pouring rain, and you got a full house. what other band would have a following like this? And I'm listening to him. He was at Woodstock, and I'm thinking, what the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, he said, it's true, man. You guys got something. You got something that every musician dreams about. Is a following like this that's so dedicated,
Oh yeah.
And I said, nah, man. It's just I didn't know what to say. I was like, yeah.
You got a following kind of like the Grateful Dead. Deadheads, you got, beer heads.
Well, yeah, Ted Nugent, another one. Ted Nugent,
he's a Michigan boy.
We're doing a fair on one stage. Ted Nugent's on the big stage, so we go over there to see him. And he knew who we were right away. And he says, "Hoolie, I'm funnier than you are, man. I write funnier in songs." I said, "I doubt it, Ted." So since that time, we were down in Wisconsin doing a thing for the conservation department. The state, had a convention or something, and Ted was there to do the entertainment and do a talk. So he says, "Can I get up on your equipment, and do 5 or 6 songs?" And no, Ted, you can't. I mean, Jesus, yeah. Like I'm going to refuse. So then he gets done. He goes, "What did I sound like?" I said, "Probably the best you ever sounded like in your life." And it's no lie, he did. He sounds wonderful on our equipment. See, I said, "Ted, there it is, $50 for a PA system." That's all we got invested in it. No, I was lying to him.
Yeah.
But I was doing an interview with a Detroit station, a talk show down there. Ted was on there. And when they put me on, I could hear what was going on, but they couldn't hear me. I could hear what was going on.
Yeah.
And Ted says, he says, "Guess who I got coming on?" And Ted says, "Who?" He said, "The Yoopers." He said, "There you go. Those guys represent the fun side of deer hunting." So he didn't insult us or nothing, and I love the guy ever since he said that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought that was real cool of him, to say that. He didn't know I was listening, So, he's, everybody loves Ted up here. Music-wise,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ever thought about having him guest appear on a future album of yours?
Yeah. We had one written that said, "I can play better than you," and have Ted do the duet with our guitar player,
Yeah.
Wanted to see "Here I Go," and then he plays, but we never talked to him about it. But actually, you said that. I was thinking about that the other day. I should try to get a hold of him.
That would actually be pretty funny when I play better than you, and you guys go into some sort of like guitar, duel with
like
them.
A dueling guitar.
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
My God.
Would that be funny?
He'd probably go for it, but then he'd probably want half the money that I make off the album or something like that.
Yeah, he don't need it.
That $1.280 might be hard to give up, eh?
Yeah.
He's down in Texas now, I guess.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he got out of Michigan. I don't know what happened.
Oh,
Something happened there, He gets involved with politics and stuff. I stay away from that.
Yeah, does he, excuse me, does he still have the game farm in Michigan?
Does he have what?
The game farm in Michigan still? He used to have his own...
No, I think he got rid of everything.
Okay.
He was just mad, about something. I don't know. I didn't follow that stuff. Who the hell knows? I don't know.
We got to say congratulations to James Johnston, winner of the Koozies and Borderland Patrol, Yoopers Patrol. James.
All right.
We call him JJ.
Yeah?
Yeah. I know who he is. JJ.
We had this guy running for Senate. He was running for a senator, and he was already a senator, but he was, running, again, what do they call that?
Incumbent.
Huh?
Incumbent.
Yeah.
Something was, like that.
And his name was Lon, L-O-N Johnson. So there was guys going around putting a G on the end of
Long Johnson.
Long Johnson. They said, "I got to get one of them for the tourist trap. I got to get one." Just running around looking for signs and all.
That'd be a good bumper sticker. So
I got to ask this question.
Yeah.
Where the hell did you guys come up with the idea for diarrhea? The song
I just
Diarrhea.
had 2 lines for that, and actually, I said, I can't remember the lines right now, but it said, I'm stuck here on the throne with diarrhea, Lucia, Lucia and diarrhea. So I was messing with that, and I said, Joe, you're going to have to take this one, man. I don't know where the hell to go with this song, you know. So, did you ever watch the video?
No, I don't think I've seen the video.
Oh, you got to look at the video. It's nuts.
Oh, I'll see if I. Is it on YouTube?
Love. It's called Love Song Called Diarrhea.
Love Song Called
and
Diarrhea.
It's on YouTube-ish.
Oh, YouTube-ish.
Oh, there it is. The Yoopers Diarrhea song.
Oh my God!
Oh, it's a riot. I mean, you know, that cycle we got from the store there, that 3-wheel, you know, it's a cross between a dirt bike and a snow machine. You know, for a guy that wants to continue to ride his snow machine in the summer. There's a lot of guys like that. You know,
when that Songs for Fart Lovers came out, that song when that hit the airwaves, that is an instant favorite up here. I don't know why, you know. I guess
diarrhea song.
Yeah, I guess Wisconsin guys like to fart or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah. There was. You got to read some of the comments and stuff on there. You know.
I'm posting it right now to the
Love
Facebook pages.
Oh,
yeah.
Good heavens! It's I'll take a cork and pound it in with my shoe.
Well, that's just
I mean, my God.
You know, it's like at the camp. You know, farts will entertain guys for hours.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
It don't take much for us to entertain ourselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
These are so different than women, you know.
Oh, yeah. And some of the ladies like it, too, though, don't they,
Anybody
Hoolie?
shooting deers over there?
You know, not a lot. There's been a few, but not a couple of good-sized ones. A couple of big racks in there, Steve, that we've got.
Yeah, there's been some nice deer shot. We haven't got a whole lot of calls in from the UP of Michigan. We have a couple over there that did call in, and but yeah, there's some nice bucks being shot right now, but not a whole lot of them though.
Yeah, there's a few nice ones, and then of course there's a couple of counties where you can't you don't have any doe tags, or only bucks only. So,
yeah,
you know, there's, you know.
Oh well, you know the guys were razzing me, you know, because I don't hunt. You know, I mean, I told you that I had so much bad luck, you know, hunting. I mean, I could go on and on about the huge swamp bucks that I had a chance to knock over. You know, they were so old, they were black. They were turning black.
Yeah.
And big racks on them and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, I had this kid with me. He's from the neighborhood, and, you know, I mean, everybody in my neighborhood was slow. You know, they call them mentally challenged. Hell, the whole neighborhood mentally challenged, you know. But this guy was a little bit more, because he thought he was like a detective or something. He always carried a badge with him, you know.
Yeah.
Harold, his name was, you know. And I went and got him one day, and the story about Harold, when we went fishing, you know, he was going, come on, you got to take me fishing. You got to take me fishing. Come on, hey, come on, you know. I said, oh, geez, you know. So we pick him up, and he's got a pound of bacon and his fishing pole. No, let's back up. We were duck hunting. You know, so we knew damn well he didn't have a gun, you know what I mean? So we said, well, we'll take him with us, because we always took him with us, you know.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to go duck hunting. He comes out with a fishing pole and a pound of bacon, and I'm thinking, what the hell? I didn't say nothing, you know. So we told him, now you sit down here, and then we went up to the duck blind on the top of the hill. And the ducks used to fly from the basin up over the hill, and they'd land in this pond. There was a pond above the hill. I don't know, you know, it was just there, and we had a boat up there and everything. So there he is down there. We're watching him. We're bored to death, you know. There's like 6 or 7 ducks way out in the middle of this pond, and we couldn't shoot them because we didn't have a dog or nothing, you know. So we're sitting on this little tuft of grass. It was kind of like a little island, and we're watching him, saying, what the hell is he doing there? So he puts a piece of bacon on that fishing pole, and he casts it out right to where them ducks were. One of the ducks went over there, grabbed that bacon, swallowed it, pooped it out in a minute. There's that bacon. Another one grabs it, swallows it, poops it out. Then he reels in them 2 ducks. He did that all day. Yeah. Maybe he had about 12 ducks there, you know.
Oh, wow.
So who was smarter?
Yeah, yep, exactly.
About that.
Now tell me, Hoolie, you've got a new album coming out.
Yeah, it's called Old Age Ain't for Sissies.
Okay.
And there's some beauties on there, boy. I'm telling you. I wish I had the lyrics here. I'd read you some of the lyrics. Oh, my God. But, you know, there's a couple I'm falling apart. What music format do you guys?
There's all three different stations here: country, rock, and basically adult contemporary. What do you got over there on NXR?
NXR is called Classic Hits.
Classic Hits. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we did I think 3 songs on there, 3 or 4 songs that were the old '70s kind of country, because we always liked Waylon Jennings and Willie Nelson and all of those, Tommy Overstreet, all those guys. I still got tons of albums, by those guys, and so we did one. It's called "All My Friends They All Stopped Drinking. They Ain't No Fun Anymore." They all sit around, drink coffee, and talk about the times we had before, and then they'd go into a. Drinking beer and whiskey too. No one partied like this crew. Because we all Waylon Jennings, dance around like a bunch of clowns, pick them up when they fall down. Now when they all come over for a party, they sit around and drink pop. And so then they leave by 7 o'clock and they're in bed by 9. So it's kind of like that, the old age thing.
Okay. Now, are these songs that are either just recently written? Because I know when we were talking, you said you had a whole mess of songs that...
Yeah, when I was down in Arizona this year, I just, got my finger out of my butt and started thinking about this old age thing, and I started doing that, all my friends, they all stopped drinking. They ain't no fun anymore. That kind of thing. So I said, what the heck? I might as well stick to this theme, So I did one, I'm Falling Apart. One that said, She Said. The guy thinks that he's retired now and he's got all these plans, and his wife comes, what are you sitting there staring at the wall for? Here's a list. I want you to, and then do that, all the things that she got listed for him, And then he goes, now I'm all done with that stuff. I can start, thinking about what I'm going to, do for fun. Then she comes in. Oh, see, you're done that list. Well, here's another one. And it goes through all of this, She Said. And, oh, God, I don't know what else we got. We got one called I Love Big Women. That's a good one. We did that kind of rockabilly,
Yeah.
So,
when do you expect it to be out?
Well, this is my fault, really. If I was staying around here and not going to Arizona, we'd probably get it done this winter, but we're going to have to hit it in the spring.
Okay.
But I may talk to Belmore. We still have time to, go back in the studio, and, we got one more song. We want to get 12 at least. And then we got enough other stuff for another CD. I mean, there's enough odds and ends laying around that, we could do another one. I mean, we got one, I'll Never Go Fishing with Vito Again. I got a friend called Vito, and I mean, we were always lost. I mean, I know a place to go, no, here we go, And then, oh, God, I can't remember, but we have a lot more stuff that we're going to work. Belmore is just when he's driving, you can see his fingers moving, and he's one of these guys that can write music in his head. He's so good at it, that he can come up with melodies and then transfer them into a rough, he does it with the computer. He does a rough sketch of the song to see if all the words fit, and then we go in and record it live.
Okay.
And it really works good that way,
Now, are you guys still going under You Guys Records? Is that still the label?
Yes.
Okay. Excellent.
Cool.
Excellent. And let me ask you this, with the way that technology has changed, Hoolie, you're putting out the CDs instead of, you started with the 45s and, the cassettes and CDs. Are you guys up on iTunes right now selling the MP3s?
Not me.
Okay.
I'm still, I never wanted to get involved with that stuff, so I don't.
Yeah.
I carry a phone with me in case I fall in a hole when I'm rock picking or something. But otherwise, I don't mess with any of that stuff. But the guys that work for me do, and we're looking at we have to look into it a little bit more.
Yeah.
We're looking for download, but I have like I say, I have enough stores that I sell to. And then plus we got national distribution through Selecto out of Memphis, so they always order big in the fall, and now I'm going to get a hold of them and try to promote this, I'm going to come down and see you guys probably,
Well, good.
Well, that would be great.
I'll bring the CD down and we'll sit there and, I'll bring Belmore with me,
Yeah.
You'll see this kid with this really big head, that's it. He loves that when I do that,
Nice.
Well, how do I know which guys are, when you guys are there, will I recognize you? Just look for the guy with the big head. Big head.
You can't. You might remember me, Hoolie. I mean, I stop up there, and they always tell me he's in the rock shop. So they holler you and they make you get out of the rock shop and come and find me. So
I can't. I can't sell. I'm the worst person.
No, that's okay.
For selling things, I usually end up giving things away. Everybody says, "Well, your rock shop is so cheap. Everything is, in here is just real affordable and all that kind of stuff." That's because I'm too dumb to put the prices up on it.
Well, I know every time I've been there, you've sent me out with a box of stuff, and I ended up, so every time I go there, I buy something. Now I bought a Packer mug last time I was there, so.
Don't even speak that word. Geez.
I know it's bad, isn't it?
God, is it bad?
Yeah, we don't want to talk about it, but
Hoolie.
Hey,
well, we're still rabid fans. No matter if they win or lose, we still stay by them. You know what I mean? Hell, if they're losing, you just go get drunk.
That's right. I mean, that's right.
Cry a little bit.
Well,
Hoolie, like a bunch of old ladies.
We act like it, don't we? When they lose,
that's
what the Viking fans will tell us.
Some do.
Yeah, but Hoolie, it's we can't thank you enough for the support you give to us every year during deer season. I mean,
you guys are our friends, down there, and
we appreciate it.
You never forget, certain towns, and it's like they always gave us a lot of work down there in Ashland. You don't forget that stuff.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what.
We're gonna try. If you come up with another band that you're gonna go touring with, we definitely want to bring you down. Bay Days is looking forward to you. And I even got a split. We even got a split trailer to put you on.
Yeah, we might just do like a 3-piece or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Follow this album that we're doing and kind of stick to. So we're going to be able to play this stuff live. You could go nuts with a computer.
Yeah.
And like I told Jim, I said, why don't we get, one of our friends to come in and do some steel on here? He said, can we do a steel guitar on stage when we're doing it live? No. So let's stick with the four bass rhythm lead. So, he's got for a guy with a big head, he's got some good ideas.
He's got a big head, right?
Hey there, you shot my truck. We got one called, you guys are going to love it out at the camp. It's called, I Can't Party with the Big Boys No More. It says, I wake up in a snowbank all covered with snow. It's like that. It's, I wake up outside in a snowbank all covered with snow. That's what I use to get the pentameter, And he says, I got a blue ribbon can and it's froze to my lip. Oh Lord, the guy says, what's happening to me, And then he goes, I look through the days at a bloody big blaze. My pants and boots are on fire. He fell into fire. Of course, I did that.
Yeah.
And he says, I can't party with the big boys no more. And all the young guys are laughing. They said, oh man, it's happening. You can't party with the big boys no more. Yeah. And that's what happened to me. I could never party with the big boys. What am I talking about? I could never. Guy on the floor sleeping under the bunk, with the dust balls,
Yep. Same here. Same here.
I just can't party. I'm no good at it. They go like, man, it's too bad you missed it. I said, well, what do you mean, miss what? I was there. No. When all the women came out at 12:30, 1 o'clock, God, there was like 10 of them in a shower with the guys, and they're telling me all the stuff I missed. I said, have another drink. Jesus.
Well, Hoolie, I'll tell you what, it's been a blast, and we appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. And go ahead.
Website?
Oh yeah, Yoopers.com is where they can find you at, right?
Yeah, and then you can go on YouTube if you want to laugh.
Yep. I just posted a bunch of them on the Facebook pages right now, so people could take a look at them. I got Diarrhea up there and Rusty Chevrolet, and we got the second week of deer camp out there. But we had talked before, Hoolie, I'd like to get you on another show sometime when we were discussing the Newberry tablets and the Giants.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And definitely, we had a good conversation on that. It was very interesting, and that would make for a really good show at some point. So I'll be in touch with you on that as well.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Any other things, Skip?
No, just
Hoolie,
go online to yoopers.com and buy.
Yep.
Hoolie needs jet fuel to get to Arizona.
Yeah, I'm trying to get enough money to put Arizona down. I'm the only guy that don't get paid at the store, so it's kind of hard.
Now, do they purposely?
Nobody listens to me, and I don't make any money. They go, "Hey, Hoolie, what? Can you borrow me like $250? I'm going to get my car fixed." Yeah. I don't make any money here. Oh, yeah, I understand it. You got the 250? Man, are you listening to me?
Yeah. Now, do they purposely hide you in the rock shop?
We have. I think we got. Yeah, we got the rock shop online and the store online.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And of course,
we've been working on that for the last 2 weeks, to update it and stuff. And then we send out a mailer, to all the people that buy from us and stuff online.
Yeah.
And of course, now if they're traveling into UP, just go to Ishpeming, right?
Yeah.
That's where you guys are.
Yeah.
The tourist trap.
Stop at the trap.
Yep.
Stop at the trap.
You can't miss it.
It's right on the highway.
Yeah, when you're heading east, it'll be on your right-hand side. And those
you
coming.
See that gigantic chainsaw out there.
Yep. The chainsaw, the big shotgun, the 57 Chev with the plow on it. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So
the Yoopers tourist trap. Go and see Hoolie up there. Hoolie, really, thanks a lot for coming on and talking with us, buddy. And thanks for giving us a lot of great stuff to give away. Our listeners really appreciate it.
It's fun. It's always fun touching base with you guys.
Yep, and let's make sure we're on the hook for when that new album comes out.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Good talking to you. We'll talk to you soon, Hoolie. Thanks for the time.
Okay.
Thanks, Hoolie.
Awesome guy.
Grab a seat and catch the Green Bay games at Topside Tavern on Ondossigan Road in the town of Barksdale. Get ice-cold bucket specials of your favorite beer. Drink free from score to score when your name is drawn. After each Green Bay score, have a special shot on the house. Get your free entry during each Green Bay game for game day prizes and your free entry for the grand prize drawings. See Topside Tavern for details. Topside Tavern, where the beer is ice-cold and the bartenders are sizzling hot. Topside Tavern on Ondossigan Road in the town of Barksdale. Don't miss out on happy hour every Monday through Friday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Add value to your property by upgrading your glass, whether it's commercial or residential. The name to remember is Schroffnagel Glass. Is your glass looking a little foggy? You don't have to replace the entire window. Schroffnagel Glass can take the measurements and install the new glass for you. Schroffnagel Glass repairs doors, windows, and screens. Schroffnagel also carries new windows, shower doors, and mirrors. Lakeshore Drive in Ashland. Online at schroffnagelsglass.com.
Done right, right on time. Schroffnagel's Auto Glass.
Deer season is upon us, and Superior Shooter Supply wishes everyone a safe and productive deer season. Superior Shooter Supply will be happy to help you with all of your hunting needs. Don't forget, Superior Shooter Supply also handles black powder rifles and accessories. Superior Shooter Supply has rimfire ammunition stock. If you're looking for a Christmas gift for the hunter in your family, the folks at Superior Shooter Supply are there to help you. Whether it's a new firearm, clothing, and shooting accessories, or a gift certificate, stop into Superior Shooter Supply, corner of Ogden and Winter Superior.
So, you think you're heading out to the hunting shack and leaving me at home with the shovel for all that snow. You know it's gonna snow as soon as you leave.
Well, maybe you should go see the sharpest guys in town, Axle Saw and Tool Sharpening, and check out the new Toro snowblower. These Toro snowblowers are powerful enough to handle the wet, heavy snow and easy enough for you to handle.
Oh, is that what you think?
Yeah, and while you're there, check out the Johnson Red chainsaw so you can get the wood pile done while I'm out chasing trophy deer.
I don't think so.
See the sharpest guys in town, Axle Saw and Tool Sharpening, West Main Street, Ashland. For a dependable Johnson Red chainsaw and Toro snowblower that'll never let her down.
Hi, Mark here from North Star Electronics and Appliances in Ironwood, Michigan. Today I'd like to introduce you to Consumer Cellular. Consumer Cellular has plans that start at $10 a month, phones that start at only $35 to purchase, and partner plans that are $10 per month. With no contract, no credit check, and free activation, Consumer Cellular is a great value. Stop and see us at North Star Electronics and Appliances in Ironwood, Michigan.
Shift into savings now at your local Kubota dealer. Instead of shoveling snow this season, get a new Kubota BX, B, or L Series tractor with a 6-year limited powertrain warranty to help you dig out. Get your choice of PTO-powered front-mounted blowers, snow blades, and rotary brooms. And get financing as low as 0% APR for up to 84 months. Now through December 31st, 2016. Call toll-free 1-800-794-4992 for details about costs and terms. For complete warranty details, see Kubota.com or your authorized Kubota dealer.
The Lulish family, serving your family since 1961. Locally owned and operated, Highway 63, Mason, Wisconsin. O'Brien C-Store at Highway 2 at Iron River, the new Calumet store, locally owned and operated for over 40 years. Same great owners. Open from 5:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, 5:30 a.m. till 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. O'Brien C-Store is helping with the online registration. Deer license available and also deer corn. Deer hunters, start your day off right with hot food for breakfast or lunch. Liquor sales along with the coldest beer in the beer cave. Need a car wash? Bring your car by O'Brien C-Store for a touchless car wash, or you can also do it yourself. O'Brien C-Store, Highway 2 or 9 River, open daily, 5:30 a.m. Drawing every day during deer season, 10 a.m. until the following day. Must be 21 years and older. Sunday Lake Supermarket on Highway 2 in Wakefield, Michigan is home to quality food products at fair prices. They're a proud family-run store with a second-to-none meat department featuring their famous homemade sausages. There's also great produce and locally made baked goods and breads. Customers know their staff is friendly, knowledgeable, and there when you need them. So stop by, say hello to the good folks at the Sunday Lake Supermarket, your hometown one-stop grocer. When it comes to wild game processing, Pierce's Sausage Kitchen in Ashland is second to none. After you bag that deer, drop it off, and they'll take care of the skinning, processing, cutting, wrapping, and freezing for you. Plus, they make the best sausage, pepperoni, bratwurst, and venison bacon. Pierce's Sausage Kitchen is also a drop-off point for the Wisconsin Deer Donation Program, approximately 3.5 miles south of Ashland off Sanborn Avenue on Dahlstrom Road. For the best wild game processing, give Pierce's a call at 682-3742.
Custom Archery and Outdoors is located at 1230 Poplar Avenue in Superior. It's deer season in the Northwoods. Right now, heater bodysuits are on sale for $329.99, a $40 savings. When you purchase a covert camera from Custom Archery and Outdoors, you'll receive a mini stick and pick tree mount, a $20 value. Mention you heard this ad on WNXR and the Deer Hunters Roundup and receive 10% off accessories when buying or ordering a new Matthews Halon bow. Stop in 1230 Poplar Avenue, Superior. Custom Archery and Outdoors. Go to customarcheryoutdoors.com.
Hi, this is Nate from Washburn Hardware. I'm a big fan of shopping locally, but as we all know, when looking for that something special for the holidays, our local businesses may just not have it. Well, at Washburn Hardware, we have a solution, and that is doitbest.com. At doitbest.com, you have access to 67,000 products, all with free shipping, and your online purchase still gives Washburn Hardware the sale credit. During this holiday season, to find just what you need, take a look at doitbest.com. With free shipping and the big orange sleigh, right to Washburn Hardware. Happy holidays from Washburn Hardware and doitbest.com.
Here we go, Steve. You know that music.
Just like a bad rash, isn't it?
Yeah.
Keeps coming back.
What's that, Marty? You got a bad rash?
How did you guys know I had a rash?
It's called...
Steve, what were you doing?
It's actually called SWAS, isn't it?
All that walking kind of creates that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Marty, you just took this somewhere in a very different direction.
I know.
You got big shoes to fill. We just had Hoolie on. Hoolie from the Yoopers.
There's no way I can keep up with those guys.
All right, you have a good night then, Marty. Take care.
Start snoring on me tonight. That's it. I'm not calling in tomorrow night.
Well, you're coming in live tomorrow night. You have to. It's the last show.
I've been there twice for the live shows.
Well, you need to be here for the last one.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens.
I guess Skip, we weren't really asking him, were we?
we got a really nice parting gift for you.
Yeah, we've got a Great Lakes Insurance Agency hat for you.
You do?
Yes.
Hey, those are some quality hats.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what though. I actually do like the hat. It was a very comfortable hat. So you tell the folks over at Great Lakes Insurance, thank you.
I will. I'll do that. I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll be happy to hear that. Wear that proudly. I'm sure that's what they'll say.
Been wearing it every day.
Good. That's good.
So we're getting your sponsors.
All right, that's great. I'm glad to hear it. So, okay, so I sent you all the pictures of the stuff we've talked about from the what was the last stuff? Evolve 3D, Dead Downwind.
Yeah.
I know you like that one.
Yep.
And you got my buddy heater in there, right?
Yep.
Yeah, inside the tent. And What else have we talked about? I've already forgotten. We've covered so many things.
Well, we've
talked
got
about
the
that.
illegal buck you shot. Yes, that was what,
Yeah.
an 8-pointer, or was that a 7?
It was an 8. The one horn was buried in the snow a little bit. That's
Okay.
all. And then I sent you the my crappy cutty back viewer. I told people not
No,
to
but
buy
you didn't
that
send the
anymore.
picture of that.
Well, he brought
Oh,
it
I
in the
did?
studio.
Yeah, you didn't.
No.
Oh, I brought it in the studio, and you guys didn't get a picture of that?
It was on web TV, I'm sure.
Oh, my goodness, you guys.
But we still need to put it up on Outdoors with Marty.
Okay, yeah, all right. Sure, I'll get right on that. Okay.
Try to help the guy. You try to promote him and listen to him.
I know.
It's very unappreciative.
Well, okay, so tonight I'm going to switch
So,
it
you
up
know,
a
I
little
mean,
bit
I don't know
with you
what
guys.
we do with him, you know? I mean, it's just...
What are you two married or something?
This segment is going deeper and worse than I've ever...
You guys bicker worse than some married couples I know.
I love the guy. Ever
my
since
wife-
he beat me in high school in baseball.
My wife's... You haven't let that go for years.
No.
My wife just texted me, I have bullet earrings on. She must have bought bullet earrings. Oh, boy, that's exciting. All right.
Well, you let her go shopping today without
I
you?
did. Yeah, I did.
Are you
I did.
insane?
You know what? I know. Well, I kept the card.
I'll bet you she's got one, though.
Maybe. But I
was just cutting them off on purpose, you know what I mean? Just to...
I should probably text her back and ask her what caliber they are.
22 short.
Yeah.
So, well, I'm going to switch it up on you boys tonight.
Okay.
All right.
We're going to do something a little bit, not necessarily for the rifle season. I talked to you about this before. One of our sponsors is Custom Archery and Outdoors up in Superior.
Yes.
Yep. And they handle some of the top bows out there. Now, as you guys know, I told you I had back surgery this last year, so but the doctor let me actually said I could go hunt, use a crossbow, and then I had the crank on the crossbow. So I went out and spent some money, because these are not cheap. But I ended up buying, you've probably heard of Matthews before, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, they're one of the top bow producers, or the top bows are basically made by Matthews. However, they also have a nice selection of crossbows, and the one I went after to get was the MXB 320. What that means for you, Steve, just so you know, is that means it's 320 feet per second is what it shoots.
Okay.
And usually you're hunting at about 30 yards. By the time you pull the trigger at 30 yards at 320 feet per second, that arrow is there already. There's no noise issue or anything to that effect. There's no jumping by the deer. Anyways, these things are made, seriously made. I sent you a picture of them. One of the things I like about them is a lot of those crossbows have that foot thing at the end where you got to stick your foot through. It sticks out kind of a ways, though.
Yep.
And one thing I like about Matthews is they don't have that. They have a couple little knobs on the end, and your foot goes on the inside. So when you want to pull it up, and I wasn't using a pull, I was using a hand crank, but next year I'll be pulling on it. It doesn't.
Sounds like a personal issue.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Forget what we're doing here. But I do like that inside foot deal, and I think that's a nice piece on the crossbow compared to other crossbows. The other thing is, I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but some of those crossbows where you grab it there on the front, where your fingers, if they get up too high on the stock area there, if they go up too high, you can that string releases, and if you're not careful, if you got your finger, you can rip your thumb right off on those things. In fact, I saw a picture of one from a guy this year that actually happened to. It broke the tip of his thumb. They sewed it basically back on. That's how dangerous that can be.
Wow.
The one safety feature that these MXB Matthews missions have is they got a nice plate that runs across the top there, and you can't get your fingers up. They won't be able to go up above into the string area. Now,
Well, that's a good thing.
that's a real good thing. Yeah, it is. These bows are not cheap, though, and they sell them today on almost a package deal. So you're buying the crossbow with the scope, 3 arrows as well, and the quiver. The quiver is a Matthews quiver. And, you know, I hate to tell you, but they're about $1,200 for these bows. So this is not a cheap bow by any means. It's well made. The back stock actually is movable, so you can get it to the right length if you want to move the stock back a little bit, so you're not reaching too much or whatever. It fits you better. You can actually move those things. The scope actually lights up. It's not a laser scope, but it lights up the crosshairs. It's a very quality crossbow. The one thing that I researched on them that they were kind of poo-pooing them a little bit is they make a little too much noise. They're not the quietest on the release compared to other bows. However, again, if you're shooting at 30 yards, it doesn't matter.
At 320 feet per second.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's kind of the thing for me is, and I know the Matthews name. I know they do a heck of a job. They have great warranty. These are if you know, this crossbow business is getting a lot more popular.
You
I
bet
don't know if Matt's around, and a lot more people. The problem is not as many people can practice as much as they need to when they go out with regular compound bows, and that can be a problem because when you don't practice enough, you're wounding deer. And with the crossbow, you know, you sight it in like a rifle, and you're set. It's there. And obviously, did I tell you I got a 12-pointer this year?
I was waiting for that to come up. Yeah, we only talk about it every day for you, Marty.
Let's mark the calendar for today, Steve.
Yep, I mean, this is the third time, right? Yeah.
So anyway, this Matthews did the job for me on that deer, and that's exactly how it should go.
No, it's good. It's a nice deer, buddy.
Yeah, no, but those Matthews compounds or these crossbows are the real deal. I cannot give them. I mean, they give me the 5-star ratings. They are a 5-star, and I would give them a 5 thumbs up too, because they are really good. There's no doubt about it.
So you're pretty much in love with it.
I am.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, exactly.
I just wanted to tell you the bow that I spent, $450 for.
Yeah.
321 feet per second.
Yeah, I know. But will it hold up?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, buddy. I just had to give you a hard time.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So let me ask
you.
you.
The other thing.
Go ahead.
Other quick thing.
Yeah.
This bow only weighs 6.5 pounds.
Oh.
So that's a real nice thing.
Yeah, my crossbow is a little heavy.
Yeah.
Light.
Yeah.
Okay, so what were you going to ask me?
Well, I was going to ask you, you've got the crank on it, and I've been talking to many people about this, whether they like the hand pull-up or the crank. And what do you think? I really like the crank, but I haven't tried the rope, pull-up.
Yeah.
But I know, are you able to do that with that one?
Oh, yeah. That's a lot of people use the rope. It's a lot faster than the crank.
Yeah.
The rope, I mean, it takes hardly no time. The problem for me was I couldn't be pulling because of my back surgery.
Right.
So I had to have the crank. But and by the way, that crank is quiet. And, the one thing is you're only going to get pretty much one shot anyways. Yeah. But most people just use the hand. And this is 100. I think on the top end it's 180 pounds.
I'm just biting my tongue over here.
Yeah, I know, me too. Most people do use the hand, Marty. That's right.
Oh, yeah. Jeez, you always got to go there. And they're going to be asking about baiting pretty soon.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what.
Would you rather use the crank or the hand?
I'm thinking the crank.
Okay.
Oh, Marty, you leave yourself wide open, pal, and this is a family show. So.
Yeah,
yeah.
All right, buddy.
I got one more of these shows, right? One more?
Saturday night, which tomorrow night you'll be here live, because we got lots to give away, and it's going to be a party.
I can't wait for it.
That's right.
We look forward to talking to you again soon, I'm sure.
All right, buddy. You be good.
All right. Talk to you later.
Thanks, Marty.
All right.
Camp Cozy out.
Camp
Cozy out. There he goes.
Oh, you got to love him.
Resident gadget guy, Mr. Marty Davidson.
I'll be honest with you. That's the most passionate thing I've ever heard from him when he's talking about a product.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's Matthews. I don't care. I don't care if it's You know, if it's a crossbow
Yeah.
or if it's a compound bow,
It's a nice bow.
Matthews makes a quality product.
Yeah.
And you can get it.
All right, let's mention
Where
them.
can you?
Custom Archery and Outdoors is located at 1230 Poplar Avenue in Superior. It's deer season in the Northwoods, and right now heater body suits are on sale for $329.99, a $40 savings. When you purchase a covert camera from Custom Archery and Outdoors, you'll receive a mini stick and pick tree mount, a $20 value. Mention you heard this ad on WNXR and the Deer Hunters Roundup and receive 10% off accessories when buying or ordering a new Matthews Halon bow. Stop in at 1230 Poplar Avenue in Superior. Custom Archery and Outdoors. Go to customarcheryoutdoors.com.
Ta-da!
There you go.
And while you're up there, they're in Superior, right?
Yep.
Stop into President's tomorrow. Register for the Whitetails muzzleloader we're giving away from there.
And that's tomorrow night. Now, are they drawing them from up there?
They're drawing them. They're drawing them. They're going to give us the name.
They'll call us and let us know or text you?
Yeah.
It'd be nice if we knew tomorrow night who it was.
I think the big guy is going to get it for us.
Okay. Big guy is being
JW.
JW, Johnny?
Yeah.
Johnny W?
Yeah.
You think he'll actually? He isn't going to have that
He
for us by
said he's
tomorrow
going to
night.
get them from Topside and from President's because they're his accounts.
Okay.
So he said he's going to get them for us.
So they want to put a little wager on this? We don't have it by tomorrow night?
No, yeah, we will.
All
We
right.
have to. Otherwise, you know.
Otherwise, it's Monday morning.
It's Monday. And that's not a good thing.
Hey, let me do these real quick before you do you go
Oh,
to
yeah,
the commercials or
Well, no, I was going to do a song, but that's fine.
Oh,
Go
let me
ahead.
do these real quick because
let's do
people have been
those.
calling. Chris Wolf with a 7-point 150-pound buck from Camp Do It. Jerry Marsland, a 6-point 130-pound buck, Camp Do It. Alex Anderson, these are all from Camp Do It. Okay, Alex Anderson, a spork for a 130-pounder. What is a spork? Is that a 3-pointer?
I'm guessing.
Is it, Jim? Okay. Jim Marsland with a spike, 130 pounds, and West Williamson, a spike at 125 pound. All successful hunters. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them out of Camp Do It. So thank you.
Yeah. All right. I tell you what. You know what? You had a good idea.
I did?
Yeah, commercials.
All right, buddy.
I think we should do commercials. Then,
Then come back and give away something?
Yeah, well, we can give away something while we're doing commercials. We
All
got a
right.
pink. This one's for the ladies out there.
All right.
We got a pink UP. Just say, yeah. It says Upper Michigan on it.
Looks good.
Yep, pink
camel.
camouflage. And the Yoopers Border Patrol window sticker as well. So, what do you want? Caller 10 again, Jim? Caller 10, 715-682-2727. Pink camo, the UP ladies hat and sticker. Caller 10, 715-682-2727.
Are you ready for some football? Stock up and be ready for this week's game with a stop at President's Liquor in Superior, where you can catch all the games at President's Bar. President's Bar has the game and the smoker's patio, so come on in. Catch the pro and college football games. Be sure to stop in next door and fill your tank with quality gasoline. They offer non-oxygenated gasoline for your recreational vehicles. President's and President's Bar with the smoker's patio and the football games. This week, when you buy 2 12-packs of Miller, Miller Lite, MGD, Miller 64, Bud Light, Mick Golden, and Mick Ultra, you get 1 12-pack free at President's Liquor, locally owned and operated. Deer Hunters Week is where all the action is at the Saxon Pub, the Rack Shack. Need help to register your deer? They will enter it online for you. Food and drink specials all week long. The Big Buck Contest has large cash prizes. Check out the details on the Saxon Pub Facebook page. Gun drawings Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:30. With a lot of chances for you to win. Chili cook-off on Saturday the 26th. Judging starts at 7:30. All this week, the Saxon Pub, downtown Saxon. Attention hunters looking for the best bang for your buck? At Washburn IGA, your other superstore, you're in luck. Here's the facts. Whether it be milk, cookies, bread or snacks, beer, liquor, or a bottle of wine, it's all just fine when you stop on in to Washburn IGA and Spirits by the Bay. Unsure of what to get? Shoot on over to the deli and you'll be set. They have lunch specials served daily. Washburn IGA, open 7 a.m. till 9 p.m. plus 24-hour pay at the pump service. Washburn IGA, your other superstore and your deer hunting supplies headquarters.
Hunters, are you looking for a dependable, reliable taxidermist who knows how important it is to hang your trophy on the wall? Someone with 30 years of experience, a die-hard hunter, fisherman, trapper, and bear guide himself? Lake and Sky Taxidermy in Mason is at your service. Open every day except Saturdays. You can call for an appointment. All capes are commercially tanned, and only the highest quality forms are used. Lake and Sky will skin and quarter for free with your mount. Hunters, you can't beat that. It'll give you more time to celebrate. Check out Lake Sky Taxidermy on Facebook or call 715-413-1225. Happy hunting.
Deer season is here. If you use an elevated stand, make sure you use it safely. Read and follow the manufacturer's instructions. Always use a safety harness. Inspect and maintain your stand, and don't go higher off the ground than necessary. Never climb in or out of the stand carrying your bow or firearm, and when you lift it on a line, make sure the firearm is unloaded. Hunting safety is everyone's responsibility. A message from this station and Whitetails Unlimited.
And we say congratulations to Amanda Neff picking up the pink camouflage, the UP. Just say yeah.
Congratulations.
And Border Patrol sticker, yeah.
And you gotta put that on your car and show it with pride.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
like he said, we thought it was Border Patrol, between Michigan and Wisconsin. No, that's between the Canadians up there. Because he says we're on the border here too. We just got a lot of water in between us and Canada.
Yeah. Actually, we are right on the spork.
We were, it's a three-pointer.
The spork is a three-pointer, so congratulations on that. Nicole Marcelin called or texted in saying, yep, that is a spork. I kind of thought it was, but I didn't want to say for sure, but I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so, not bad.
The other thing is that we forgot to do his weather forecast.
Oh, good.
Did we ever hear from Rudy? Did he make it to his concert and back?
He made it to the concert, I'm sure. I'm sure he did.
I'm sure he's still waiting to get in here tonight, isn't he?
No. He's got a key, actually. I was stupid enough.
Oh, boy.
So I can't even lock him out in the morning, Oh. He can just let himself in.
Didn't they used to have here the combo?
No, yeah, we had a combination lock.
There was a combo that you punched in a bunch of numbers.
Yeah, we got rid of that.
Everybody knew the combo.
Yeah, because nobody knew how to change it.
Yeah.
Actually, I lied. I just wanted to get rid of it. I knew how to change it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, weather. They still got this afternoon up there. Good heavens. Come on, dudes. Let's look at that tomorrow. Looks like partly sunny conditions, high of around 39 degrees tomorrow. The last day of the regular rifle season, Sunday, high of 43 with mostly sunny conditions.
Really?
Yeah. Gets down to a low of about 30 tonight. Could be some drizzle and fog overnight. It's only a 20% chance early of the drizzle. And then overnight on Saturday night, a low of 28 with partly cloudy conditions. So last 2 days looks like it's going to be nice. Maybe I should go buy that license, eh?
I mean, maybe, but I mean, you might be kind of wasting. Well, if you're going to do some,
I'll do the muzzle loader thing.
I mean, I would.
I don't mind donating to the state every once in a while.
Yeah.
I mean, I've bought a deer license and not shot a deer many a time.
Well, that's pretty much my story of my life.
So
I donate every year.
I donate to the cause, and that's okay. I truly do respect our conservation wardens.
Right. But think about it.
I don't have to agree with all the policies of the DNR, the Department of Natural Resources, but I respect our game wardens, and I know that's not where the money comes from to pay them.
Right.
But it makes me feel better knowing I donated,
Well, you got to also sit there and think, though, too, that everybody that works for the DNR may not agree with every policy that's out there, but they're there to enforce it and everything else. So, and I won't ask Matt that because,
no.
Matt's such a good guy. He'll sit there and just say he does just to,
Oh, I mean, the rules we have in place are easy to follow.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. They're easy to follow, and they're not far-fetched.
They're not ridiculous.
Yeah, they're not far-fetched. I don't agree with some of the things like the DNR and the wolf thing, but we're not going to go down there.
No, we don't have to.
I don't think I think some of the DNR don't agree with it either. But,
probably not.
But we're not going to go there.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
I mean, that's, they say, what the Lord giveth, the DNR taketh away. No.
Yeah.
You screw up and the DNR is going to take it away.
That's the thing. Just quit bending the rules.
Yeah, don't bend the rules.
And the other thing, speaking of rules, I haven't heard from anybody out at H. Window if they shot anything, Kalanko or Jerry Setsky. Thanks. But
Jerry Setsky works for you?
Oh, yeah. Not for me. He works with me.
With
but
you.
yeah. Jerry Setsky's.
My cousin.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, Jerry's a good egg. I mean, I'll tell you what.
Great.
You know what? He'd actually be awesome to have on the show.
Oh,
here.
yeah, he's fun.
You know, he's got a great sense of humor.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, I stopped in there Wednesday. I had to work Wednesday and just checked the buckboard because we got a buckboard going there, and haven't seen anybody post anything on there yet. So that's what I'm waiting on to see if those guys get anything. But those guys won't bring anything in until till Monday morning to show what they've got and stuff like that. So, but who else haven't we heard? Well, Bruce Jonas got himself one. I think he got himself a fork. Not sure. I'm getting yelled at again?
No.
Oh.
How long is muzzleloader season? And when does it start? It starts
Monday, and it goes till the following Wednesday, I thought.
It's 9 days.
That'd be 9 days.
Yep.
Yeah. So it starts
Actually,
this
it's
Monday.
I think it's more than that, doesn't it? It goes right till it goes. I got the regs in here. I think I do.
Well, I'm sure Matt might be listening. He might text it in also.
Deer regs.
Because I thought I think we actually talked about this, didn't we?
Yeah, it's a 9 days. I'm pretty sure. Let's see here.
Does it start Monday or does it start Wednesday?
No, it starts Monday.
Okay.
It's directly Monday. I know that. Management units. Where is this here? Deer hunting seasons is on page what? 7. Okay. So 3. Too far. Go back one. All right. There's the prices. All right, here we go. Let's turn the microphone.
Okay.
Turn the microphone. Gun seasons. And where's the muzzleloader? There it is. November 28th through December 7th. So you are correct. It is a week.
A week, or is it
9 days?
9 days. So it goes
days.
that Wednesday. It's done.
Yep. No, that's December 7th. So it
Yeah.
starts on Monday the 28th and ends on December 7th.
Okay.
So you got another weekend, with your muzzleloader if you can only hunt on a weekend. And if you can hunt all 9 days, more power to you.
Yeah.
You got vacation time coming, right?
Yeah. No, I got to work.
Yeah.
So at least I'll probably get, next weekend.
Yeah, you can get next weekend.
Not this coming
anyway.
weekend, but then the following weekend.
Right.
I'll get that in. So
Right.
So yeah.
With the muzzleloader, you
right.
bet.
Get that taken care of. But you know what? I absolutely haven't seen anything.
No.
And, get out there. It's actually been so nice out there. I was out there for a couple hours today, a couple hours yesterday. What's yesterday? No, not yesterday at all, the day before. So, nothing. Jim's
on the phone, so I'll tell you what, we had a request.
Okay.
Going deer hunting. Did we answer the question? All right. When does it start? Okay, yeah. How long is? We got 9 days, and when does it start? Okay, so it's 9 days, November 28th to December 7th.
Yep.
Monday through the following Wednesday.
Got it.
There we go. We answered the question without Matt. Sorry, Matt. Didn't, but we just pulled the regs out.
And the thing is you cannot blame us if you get busted hunting on Thursday.
That's right.
The 8th.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. All right, so we'll play our request and see what Jim's got on the phones, all right?
All right.
All right, it's Bashful Bobby Wooten.
Every year about this time, it seems like everybody's lost their mind. With a look in their eye that's past all knowing, they'll stop you and tell you where they're going. They're going deer hunting. They're gonna get him a buck that's 9 feet tall with the biggest, widest spread of all. Well, he'll weigh at least 500 pounds, but one fast shot gonna bring him down. They're going deer hunting. They're gonna shoot him once and watch him fall, and when your friends all come to call, just grin a little, and then you'll say, oh, he wasn't more than 1,000 yards away. They're going deer hunting. They'll tell you about the years gone by, and I don't believe that they'd tell a lie, but they all had got as many as they said every deer in the country would done be dead. They're going deer hunting. Now some of these guys take nothing to eat. They claim they'll feast on good fresh meat. No bacon or beans, just plenty of beer. They're going hunting them two-legged deer. Going deer hunting. So they go, they're on their way to scratch all night, tramp all day, freeze in the snow and bake in the sun, and tell each other they're having fun. They're going deer hunting. They line their sights on a big fat buck, pull the trigger, trust to luck, miss him a mile on the way he runs, gotta fix the sights on this doggone gun. Going deer hunting. And finally homeward bound they trek. Each one's a total nervous wreck, with sunburned face and eyes bloodshot to tell about the one that they almost got. They're going deer hunting. Well, folks, I've got to end this song. I've already waited around too long. I think I'll go to the top of the hill. There's a big buck or two that's up there still, yeah. I'm going deer hunting.
Wow, 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 wow. I did tell you he played with Johnny Cash, didn't I?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's where he got his start, was with the Men in Black. So, all right. So all you folks that are looking up on the Deer Hunters Roundup page and you're looking for photos, go to the posts. Go to the visitor posts. All right? Because that's where they've been getting posted. They haven't been getting posted to photos. They're on the visitor posts.
And how big was, I know
It's huge.
Somebody was looking at Andy's here.
Yeah.
How big
They're
was
looking
his?
for Andy Gustin, like a 10-pointer.
Huge. Can you look in your post there? I'm posting it on the timeline so they can see it.
Okay.
It's actually Andy calling in.
Is that who it was?
No, I don't know that. It is a nice
I
buck.
mean, about the fifth one down. Dwayne Garnis.
Got a nice one, too.
Well, no, he posted it.
Okay.
Dwayne Garnis posted it to Deer Hunters Roundup for Andy Gustafson. He got Andy Gustafson, 10 points, 195 pounds.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just liking and posting. I'm trying to see if I can.
I just sent it over to it.
If I can move it into the photos or not.
Just go ahead. It should. I just posted it, so it should be on the timeline.
Okay.
For you there.
That's fine.
There it is.
Yeah, I can embed it.
It is nice.
Yeah, embed it in the page. Why?
Yeah.
That's the easiest way to do it, ain't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that what it means? Embed in page? Embed.
Nonetheless, it's up
Copy
there.
and
You guys
paste
can
this
see
code.
it. Yeah, you can see it in the posts.
Forget that. It's in the posts.
Yeah.
Visitor posts. That's where they are. Because the one right below it is Christian Newberry. That's the one that's got velvet on it. Could be a doe. See? Because does wouldn't know to knock the velvet off their horns.
Well, see, and on the other thing, too, is, Matt clarified that, because it doesn't say bucks. It says antlers and antlerless.
That's right.
So that makes a lot of sense.
Yep, you're all right. It's all right if you do it, Yeah, there's some nice pictures. Go to the posts. Visitor posts. All right. Well, you know what? We're out of time.
That means Jenny Williams is probably waiting for me outside, so I better go.
All right, we're out of time. We'll see. We got one more night. Oh, wait a minute. Shoot.
Oh, you got the winners you got to do.
Shoot.
Yeah,
Before I go, gosh darn it all to heck. Washburn Hardware winners for tonight are Adrian Cady from Washburn, Bob Bodine from Washburn. You can pick your Whitetails Unlimited merchandise up at Washburn Hardware and Sport.
Congratulations.
All right. Congratulations. We're out of here. One night left. Tomorrow night, we're giving away muzzle loaders. See ya. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hello. I guess we'll be going down together. Getting off together.
That's okay. I'll just push the button for the stimulator. Elevator.
Thanks for listening to Deer Hunters Roundup, presented by Presidents in Superior, Topside on Ondosagon Road, Washburn, and Whitetails Unlimited. Deer Hunters Roundup has also been brought to you in part by Schroff-Noggles Auto Glass, Lulich Implement, Washburn Hardware, Axel Saw and Tool Sharpening, Sunday Lake Supermarket, Washburn IGA, North Star Electronics, Saxon Pub, O'Brien C-Store, Superior Shooter Supply, Pierce's Sausage Kitchen, Lake and Sky Taxidermy, and Custom Archery and Outdoors.
Screw you guys.
J96 is WJJH Ashland Ironwood, Bessemer, a Heartland Communications Group station.
Strict attention to detail. That's what's